Oh yeah, I gotta react to the new Pixar trailer. That's for sure. Okay, let's do this first because I'm still downloading the other thing. All right. Elemental. 8 days ago, this trailer was posted, and fucking like the discourse around this is already weird. Like, there's a bunch of like really defensive people that are upset that other people aren't excited for. Like, so someone was posting. Okay, I gotta show you this first. Oops. Okay, stop it. All right, hold on. What was that post that somebody made in the subreddit? This thing. Somebody made this post. This sub, whenever Pixar releases footage for a new movie. I'm on my subreddit. I didn't even see anybody talking about, like, maybe there was one post for the trailer, but, like, it's so weird. And this is like, okay, this is literally like the opposite of what they're interpreting. It's like the weirdest straw man. So they go, people apparently are joining around, gathering, watching a new trailer for a Pixar movie, Inside Out. There's Elemental, there's Soul, or whatever. And this person's interrupting, and they're like, Pixar doesn't have any more original ideas. They keep reusing the same basic plots and character designs in all their movies now. They've been coasting on goodwill for 15 years, and people should be praising movies like Anomalisa and Wolfwalkers instead of giving Disney more Oscars. Quit having fun! And what's so weird about that is, like, my subreddit wasn't, like, going to... Whatever conversations were being had about the new Pixar film, my subreddit wasn't going to other subreddits that were enjoying it. They weren't going into this group of people. I don't know who they represent, because like nobody in my subreddit was going to someone like. What are you talking about? If if people on my subreddit aren't as hyped for a Pixar movie, and then some people like pointed out the obvious. Yeah, what is this? Who is the sub yelling at in this metaphor? Because right now the sub is the people minding their own business, and you're the person saying we should stop. Yeah, Strawman, MS Paint Comics. And then, yeah, like, people are free to enjoy what they enjoy. I am also free to not enjoy the same things and be vocal about it. So, yeah, it's so weird because this person is literally being the opposite. Like, so this is my subreddit talking about how they're not interested in the new Pixar movie. And they're like, they're the ones showing up and being like, stop having this opinion about this. And so it's just so weird because I haven't seen the trailer yet. And already I'm getting like really weird vibes about just like people and their outward experiences with art and thinking that they're under attack by not everybody being on board with something that they enjoy, which is just so fucking weird. So fucking weird to me. I have never experienced their perspective, and so it feels fucking bizarre to me that anyone would feel that way because it just seems like insecure, right? So that's a weird that's my impression of the discourse around the film so far is weird people who really want to enjoy something and apparently can't if other people don't. Their experience is dependent on other people, apparently. So anyway. Oh, how come there's no audio? Let me fix this. Sorry, hold on. Element City. That's kind of funny. As in, like, what's weird, okay, like I will say I kind of agree with, the like, what was it, my Toy Story 3 review where I was talking about how like they were kind of out of ideas already. And they've made like some good films, I guess, since then, maybe. What was a good one? There have been some all right ones, I guess, but yeah, this is I'm immediately thinking of Inside Out right now just because it's like, oh, we're doing elements instead of emotions, right? That's what it feels like. Because you already have like, oh, let's just take this basic character trait and make a one-note character out of it. Like, I'm angry. And so it's like, okay, someone's just gonna be like, I'm fire, and then whatever like character attributes go towards fire. It's like, okay. All right. This reminds me of like, who are like the Little Big Planet devs? What was that game? Like Dreams or something? Like, this is kind of weird. Also, not in 4K. Like, this is in 1080p, right? Pixar does great animation. That's like one of the few things that they do really, really well at this point. And I want to see the detail in the flames, you know? I want to see those thick fire thighs. Like, but it's just kind of compressed, you know? Look at those pixels. Look at those pixels. Sucks. Trying not to get copyright claimed from the music. That's assault. Lipstick on water? Okay. Ugh, I hate babies. I'm the opposite of Cool Cat. This guy's character design reminds me of like the couch guy in the video game Whacked. Just like a skinny blue dude. Show picture of the couch guy from Whacked and make sure that blue guy's on the couch. So is an element plants or soil? I guess earth is what they mean by it. Like, I don't think they're going periodic table of the elements. I think that they're going earth, fire, wind, like kind of elements. Not like copper. Zinc. Which, I mean, why not? Is it just Onward again? Because, I don't know. Onward was so forgettable, Jesus. Bah! It's gonna boil. Ah! The water hurts her?
Sorry. I'm Wade.
I'm Ember.
I mean, they didn't show much, so I can't really say much about it because they didn't show it. All they showed is that there's opposites react. Eugh. All they showed is that there's element characters, and I guess it's a love story between fire and water, which is like sounds pretty basic. Yeah, sounds pretty cliched, but they could show more in another trailer, and it could get better or it could get worse. You never know. So yeah, based on how little they showed, if some people react to it saying like, "Oh, this seems kind of recycled," it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy that like people feel attacked by that. Like, because think about this for a second. When someone creates something like this, essentially what they're communicating is that they feel that people having discussions that are contrary to their perspective on something, they feel like they're being they feel like, oh, I'm just like trying to enjoy my thing, and there's someone yelling at me, like there's someone yelling at me because they don't agree with my experience. Their experience is different about the piece of media that I just watched. They're yelling at me now. It's like, I don't know. You got to remember that people like that exist. It explains a lot of reaction to some of my videos. It's very odd. Yeah. Like the principle behind the let people enjoy things like should imply that other people are allowed to not enjoy things as well, but I guess they forgot that part, which is just so strange.
It's December 2022, so let's update this list of $5 patrons. Easy Game 69, Sam McKenney, Nico Fuentes, Joel999, Melly, Wriggle Moss, Speak of the Joker, Orange Juice Slurper is legally married to the character Rock from Osamu Tezuka's hit manga Vampires, Black Mama 1993, Yup Yup Yup, Caden Mack, Charisma, The Super One Player, Zachary Kane, Gothic Sith, Mandelbro, Wales, Bo the Doggo, Gabriel Herrera, Hoofido, and Lemonade Warrior is participating in the hit game Among Us and is considered the encroacher. Take care and happy holidays.